I'm here to talk to all of you that are shaking in your boots. What are we gonna do? That crazy man, he's the president and he don't like black people. He don't like Mexicans. He don't like Muslims. Maybe so. Who cares? We don't give a damn what he likes or what he don't like. The future is not his. The future is ours. Farrakhan speaking.
Yeah, welcome to Willie Docu Stories. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Today we're going to talk about Louis Farrakhan warning American against the leadership of Donald J. Trump. And Minister Louis Farrakhan, one of the most outspoken and controversial voices in modern black America, has issued a direct warning to the nation, and it is aimed squarely to Donald Trump. And what is he saying? In a time of deep division, Farrakhan is not holding back. He is calling out what he sees as dangerous leadership, rising extremism, and a growing threat to the soul of this country, America, right? And whether you view him as a prophet, one thing is very clear. Whenever Farrakhan speaks, millions of people listen. Yes, because a lot of many times he has spoken, it has fulfilled and it has come true. And so, what exactly is he warning about us about? He's warning us about Trump and why. Stay with me. We are diving deep into Farrakhan's message, the political firestorm it's causing, and what it could mean to the people of America.
If you look at Mr. Trump,
Right.
Mr. Trump is a businessman. Certainly, he's done great things in the business world.
Got a lot of money from his dad that helped.
Oh yeah, his dad was a nice fella. He ran a little dusty work, and like
millions of dollars. When you start with that, that's pretty good.
like Mr. Joe Kennedy did.
That's right.
You know,
The booze, right.
white folk are allowed to be criminals and pass on money to their children to become clean. That's what Michael Corleone was trying to do. But Frank Lucas and none of our brothers who've done great in the drug culture, they were not allowed to have any money to pass on to their children that they could build on the era of the father that made something better for the children. But Mr. Trump is tearing away the skin of the onion of white civility. And the more he pulls the skin of that onion back, he's beginning to show something in the character of the whites that follow him, that they don't care what he says. He could say one thing this minute, another thing the next minute, and you could see that the man has a little problem. But he is exacerbating the race situation in America. And I will guarantee you, if he becomes president, he'll take America exactly where America is heading. He'll take you there on a rocket ship. How can a man say he's not a thug, he's a diplomat, he's a president, we'll go into Iraq and we'll just take the oil? See, that's the thug coming out. That's that part of the nature of the beast that's manifesting. Well, if he becomes your president, you'll be just like him. And you know what the scripture says? Pharaoh was talking before his demise, and he openly said, "Me and my people are wicked. And when you get leadership that is not rooted in justice, then they begin to make the people just like themselves. Be careful, America. You're headed into the abyss of hell. And if you make a mistake in choosing your leaders, maybe you'll go there faster. Brothers and sisters, this peaceful coexistence with the murder of our people has to stop. It is all right for us to march against injustice, but the time may soon come, or maybe has come, for us to retaliate for injustice.
Yes, sir!
Wait. If the Justice Department doesn't do its job, the Justice Department is supposed to see that those of us who are afflicted get equal justice under their laws. We are dying in every city, in every state, in every town. And what is the Justice Department doing? Why don't you step up to the plate, Justice Department, and fight for the rights of those whose rights are being trampled upon by the force and power of the army of police, FBI, ATF, sheriffs, and whatnot? What are you trying to force us to do? Then if the Justice Department doesn't rein in these police that are killing us like this, if the local authorities don't see that injustice is stopped. You killed an old black woman here in Atlanta, and you said she shot at you. You killed her. But where's the penalty? You're killing our people every day. And your own brothers call it justifiable. It may be justified in your eyes, but we got eyes too. What are you trying to force us to do?
Force us.
Well, you say, Farrakhan, now Farrakhan, you cannot protect what you cannot control. Wait now. Sisters, when I use the word control, that makes you upset sometimes because you don't want nobody to control you. But no man can protect what he cannot control. Now, you don't have to be a control freak because she has a right to rebel against ignorance that masquerades itself in the form of a controller. I gotta set a balance here. Otherwise, after this lecture's over, some nut is gonna go home and say, see, I got to control what's going on up in here. But I say this, a woman will submit to you that allows them to see it, and they submit to it, then the wisdom is the controlling influence, not you personally. Listen, please. See, truth is above everybody. So you can't say, I'm the boss. I am the boss in this house. Well, wait now. You're supposed to be, but on what basis? It's not your ability to knock your wife around. It must be on the basis of the wisdom that you have for the situations that arise in the relationship. And if
You both are angry. Don't bother, because she ain't listening to nothing you're saying. And the decibels that get louder and louder, and like, well, okay, you're screaming, you're hollering, and I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway. So when anger subsides, then reason can grow in a house. You can never settle an argument where the male ego is involved if you as a woman don't know how to handle the male ego. That's why he lives in your mouth like a dentist, because you rip him apart with your tongues. You see his weakness, and then you beat him up, and he can't handle that. You're driving him out of your house into the arms of a strange woman who he don't have to live with. He just have fun with and leave. And usually that's what he wants, fun and leave, not responsibility. Boy, this is a tough lecture.
In Nigeria, which is, if not the most corrupt nation in Africa, and it is, it could be the most corrupt nation in the world, Minister Farrakhan.
Oh, now, Mr. Wallace.
It is the most corrupt nation that I have ever covered. I've been there 25 years ago, and I've been there as recently as last year.
Fine. So what? 35 years old. That's what that nation is. Now, here's America, 226 years old. You love democracy, but there in Africa, you're trying to force these people into a system of government that you just have accepted. 30 years ago, black folk got the right to vote. You're not in any moral position to tell anybody how corrupt they are. You should be quiet and let those of us who know our people go there and help them get out of that condition. But America should keep her mouth shut wherever there's a corrupt regime, as much hell as America has raised on the earth. No, I will not allow America, or you, Mr. Wallace, to condemn them as the most corrupt nation on earth when you have spilled the blood of human beings. Has Nigeria dropped an atomic bomb and killed people in Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Have they killed off millions of Native Americans? How dare you put yourself in that position as a moral judge? I think you should keep quiet, because with that much blood on America's hands, you have no right to speak. I will speak because I don't have that blood on my hand. Yes, there's corruption there. Yes, there's mismanagement of resources. Yes, there is abuse. There's abuse in every nation on earth, including this one. So let's not play holy to moralize on them. Let's help them.
I'm not moralizing. I'm asking a question, and I got an answer.
Why would you put it as the most corrupt regime in the world? That doesn't make sense.
Can you think of one more corrupt?
Yeah, I'm living in one. I'm living in one. Yes, you've done a hell of a thing on this earth, so you should not be the one to talk. You should be quiet when it comes to moral condemnation, in my judgment.
Welcome back again to Willie Doki Stories, and we're first going to talk about who is Farrakhan. He's not just some guy with an opinion. He has been leading the Nation of Islam for decades. Some see him as a voice of truth, others call him controversial, but either way, he has a serious following of people. Many people follow him, millions of people, right? And he doesn't just criticize Trump, he calls him a symbol of much deeper problem. He says Trump represents arrogance, division, and what he believes is a dangerous shift of America's moral and political direction, right? And he even continues and says he has a message specifically for black Americans. And what is he saying? He's saying, don't be fooled by Trump's talk about jobs and success. In his view, that's just a distraction from a bigger agenda that is keeping America divided, the people of America, right? And this isn't just politics. It's spiritual, right? Because it's coming from a prophet, of which he's a minister too. And Farrakhan believes America is under divine judgment, and Trump is part of that. Whether you believe in prophecy or not, it's a very powerful claim that got a lot of people talking, right? And let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.